but I can get you the data there all day long.
I also do not have a tool for that. That's one thing that the NI LabVIEW was great at, but LabVIEW was an extreme burden overall.
Yep.
The
For
heaviness
setting
of
up, getting it all set up.
getting
Once
the
it's up and running,
licenses.
it's nice, but
Yeah,
getting
but then
it
every
going.
semester you've got to update because the students can't get the last year's version, and then you have to update everything, and then everything crashes. And you can spend 4 hours on the phone with the LabVIEW engineers, the real engineers, and then they walk you through steps, and then.
Like I said, I think we can make something that's lightweight and easy enough for the students to use. We just kind of have to define it, right? We're going to start with the visualizations of the compass stuff, and go.
Do you
from there.
know any? So this graph is really nice. Are there equivalent tools for, like, for instance, the lights that you'd see on a dashboard?
Well, the easy thing for me is just like SVG. Like you can do it SVG or
What's an
there's
SVG?
spent too much time as a web guy, doing web-y stuff. Like you can there's different ways you can draw in a web page. You can draw with vector graphics, or you can draw like a canvas. Like so if the BBUI stuff was created with Canvas. So essentially with Canvas, you could make layers of things on top of each other, and you could draw on top of those layers. So I could draw like a green circle on the screen over a picture of the board with Canvas. Or with essentially like with SVG, I can do a representation of the board. Then I can, with JavaScript, I can alter the contents of the SVG. And like it's a
So SVG is a utility.
Scalable vector graphics. It's a technology. It's one of the things that you can render within a web page.
So where do you get started to create scalable vector graphics?
W3 schools. So there's some of these things like React might be a good way to go. I would think that there's there's good Canvas examples up here. There's an SVG tutorial and examples. So like they've got this try it yourself button. It looks a lot like the that stuff we were seeing in JS Fiddle. It's a little more rudimentary. W3 Schools is more interested in focusing on teaching you the APIs and the interfaces. But here I've just got an SVG object.
So I went to React tutorial, and then where did you go to that?
Well, there's React. I went into SVG. I Googled to find it. I knew that it had stuff on SVG in it. There's Canvas. Here we go. BBUI was originally done in Canvas. It's a little bit more scriptable, but the thing with SVG, I've just got a drawing, and what I want to do is with the DOM, which is the document object model, which is the way that you manipulate objects with JavaScript inside the web page itself. With SVG, you can just have a nice, pretty scalable drawing, and what I would do is I would just alter the content using the DOM, like change the, like whatever I'm using to indicate the red or green, change it to red or green in the DOM, and it would just change colors.
Okay, so are we able to throw something together and get a button on this on screen right now? Connected to the Beaglebone?
Yeah, let's try.
Because I see how the modules would work. I don't see how to put it all together and go from start to finish.
I have it's processing.
So we're kind of starting with Tinker Time, right?
We're definitely into Tinker
So
Time.
maybe
I think, are we going to
if you
drop
guys-
the agenda for now? And
Yeah, and if you guys want to take a bathroom break or take a walk around,
is it
smell the flowers,
hardware
come
best
back.
practice? Okay.
Maybe we'll.
Yeah, take a break and we're in Tinker Time and.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay. There's still a few items like the pure use stuff that we didn't kind of cover today, and what happened to
Thank you for.
Thanks.
Yeah. David, did you start writing something about a GUI?
okay.
Where? What on the document? It says Wednesday afternoon project. It says create
Oh,
the
that
GUI.
was.
Yeah,
that
that's-
was. We can delete that because you've kind of been noting everything as we go, and that's no good. So.
Okay.
Well, no, that's what we're doing now, though, right?
Yeah.
We're going to create a GUI where what we're going to do is read magnetometer values, right, and display those.
And a button would be good too, because then that gives us, if I can connect it, tie in a button, then I could also tie in a result from some other calculation.
Okay.
Or a flag or anything.
Is that JS code example using WebSockets at all, or is that?
It is.
Yeah,
It uses the library called